Good afternoon, viewers all over the world. I'm your host, Okole John Okechukwu of Safe Hands Hygiene Foundation. We want to bring a very good message this afternoon because of the recent outbreak of Ebola disease that's ravaging the two countries of the world for now, DR Congo and Uganda. Now, Nigeria as a very good country and with the leadership of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu had inaugurated a presidential task force on Ebola and had supported that action by the release of 10 billion emergency fund to combat this disease. Not that this disease has entered the country, no, it's not yet in Nigeria, but of course there are things that must be ready, there are things that must be in place, facilities must be in place, our health institutions must be looked into to be sure that all those things I know are in place so that in case there's an outbreak here in Nigeria, it can be properly contained. And I want to first of all congratulate Honorable Femi Gbajabiamila on his appointment to chair that particular committee. And I want to bring to your notice, sir, that a lot needs to be done in terms of putting these infrastructures. And at Safe Hands, we've been doing a whole lot via our social media handles, trying to make people understand what's happening. We've been updating our followers on the recent, updates on the recent Ebola. And we've been doing a whole lot in terms of developing infrastructures to combat such an outbreak. And in doing that, we developed this hand wash facility, solar powered, that don't even need plumbing systems because, of course, it has the can for water and the can for wastewater. So what you need is to fill in the water. Then when the wastewater is filled, you just evacuate. So this is a very wonderful facility alongside the PPEs, alongside equipping the quarantine zones for major hospitals in Nigeria. With all these things, I'm making sure that they are in place because, of course, you may do on paper, but getting foot soldiers to go close and to be sure and give you accurate reports on how and the current situations, working with infection prevention control and antimicrobial stewardship centers in our various higher institutions of, medical centers and tertiary institutions in terms of healthcare institutions. We will be sure that we will be ready to make sure that if this happens by mistake, comes into the country, it would be contained. Furthermore, we will look at the entry points, our seaports, our airports, to be sure that they are properly manned and with the necessary equipment that are needed so that whoever that is entering the country would be properly tested. And with that, we can achieve the good result. Thank you very much.